The first resource that we looked at during our Techno Jam this month was a back channel called Today's Meet. This resource allows you to track discussion and questions that go on during a presentation. All you have to do is give the room you would like to use a name, and once you've typed it in, you can see that it will be indicated by a green check if it's available. If it's not available, you'll see a red X. Decide how long you want to save this chat information using the drop-down menu, and then click Create Your Room. Once your participants are on this page, they simply enter their name and click Join. They then will have a text box where they can type their questions or chat. Simply click Say to add your message, and all participants will be able to see it. The chat will be saved for however long you set up the room to be open. Next, we took a look at a website called Voki. This is a website that will create customized avatars. You can add your voice and then post your Voki to any blog or website. When you create your free account, it will save your avatars. Here are two that I created, one of myself and one of a dog. One of the fun ways that I like to use these avatars is to include them as an embedded file in my Moodle courses to welcome my students. Next, we took a look at Paperly. That's paper.li. This is a way you can start your own online newspaper that will update automatically. All you have to do is click Start Your Paper, and then you will have to sign in using either a Twitter or a Facebook account. Be aware when you log in with one of these social networking sites that you can choose whether or not to include this information on your status updates. So you may want to select only a certain group of people that will be able to see your newspaper. You will need to give your paper a name and then decide how frequently you want it published. Next, you'll be able to choose what resources you want to pull articles from. It's that simple. By going to my settings, I can choose what type of content will be included in my paper from the resources that I chose. I'm going to click Content, and then by checking and unchecking different topics, it will select from those resources what types of articles will be included in my newspaper. Next, we popped over to Project Share. This is a website that is specifically for Texas educators. So when you visit Project Share, be sure to put in the address projectsharetexas.org. This will take you to the splash page that includes information that is specific for our state. One of the cool things on the Project Share website is being able to search for standards by subject area. Currently, only mathematics is included, but it's being updated all the time. Next, we learned a handy trick for creating quick steps. This keeps our email more organized. First, you're going to select an email, and then you're going to go to your quick steps at the top of the screen in your Home tab. Select Create New. You're going to give your quick step a name, and then choose an action for that quick step. I want this to be moved to a specific folder. So I'm going to have to choose the folder I want it to end up in. Then click Finish. You can see it's been added here in my quick steps. Now anytime I select an email and I want it to go into that folder, I just click on the quick step and it has been sent to that folder in my Outlook. Our last tip was an assistive technology tool that you can use in both Outlook and Word called Speak. Open a Word document and then come up to your toolbar at the very top of your screen, pull the drop-down menu, and select More Commands. I then need to select All Commands, and then from this list I'm going to add a button for Speak. Click Add and then OK. It has now added an icon at the very top of my screen so that I can use the Speak tool. I'm going to highlight an area in my document and then click the Speak button.
Building an online course is an involved and multi-step process.
It reads to me the highlighted text. What a cool tool. We hope you've enjoyed this month's Techno Jam and that we'll see you next month for lots more tech tips and tricks.
Yeah, 'cause it goes on and on and on.